In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enable touch or mouse mode in Microsoft Excel. To get started, open Microsoft Excel on your computer. You can launch it from your desktop, your Start menu, or wherever you normally access your Office apps. Once Excel is open, you're ready to understand how these two interface modes work and when to use each one. Excel includes both touch mode and mouse mode to help match the way you're interacting with your device. Touch mode increases the spacing between buttons and controls in the ribbon, which makes the interface easier to use on a touchscreen. This is especially helpful if you're tapping with your fingers on a laptop, tablet, or other touch-enabled device, because it reduces the chance of tapping the wrong command by accident. Mouse mode, on the other hand, restores the standard Excel layout. This view is more compact, so it gives you a little more workspace on the screen, and is generally better when you're using a keyboard and mouse or a trackpad. If you prefer a denser layout with more information visible at once, mouse mode is usually the better choice. A simple way to think about it is this. If you're using Excel on a touchscreen laptop or tablet, choose touch mode to make the ribbon buttons larger and easier to tap. Then, if you switch back to working with a keyboard and mouse, you can return to mouse mode for a more traditional layout and a slightly cleaner, tighter workspace. It's also useful to know what this setting does not change. Touch mode only affects the size and spacing of Excel's interface elements, such as buttons and controls. It does not change your worksheets, formulas, formatting, charts, or any of your data. So if you switch between these modes, your workbook content stays exactly the same. Only the way Excel's controls are displayed will look different. This can be a great accessibility and convenience feature, especially if you move between devices or use the same device in different ways throughout the day. For example, you might use touch mode while presenting or working away from a desk, then switch back to mouse mode when you return to a more traditional setup. And that's all there is to it. Once you understand the difference between touch mode and mouse mode in Microsoft Excel, you can choose the option that makes the app more comfortable and efficient for the way you work.